Good morning, everybody. Just brought Phillip over, grabbing the harvester. Gonna take that over, get ready to start digging my Uncle Spuds and helping him. It's nice for it to be someone else's problem. He's just got the one filled, one cellar to fill. Only take us about three and a half days to dig it. Optimistically, but you guys know how harvest goes. But we're off. Well, Phillip just called, so we're headed out to the field to go take him a bearing. He lost a bearing on his harvester. I actually don't know where or what part it's on, but he just said he needed 2-inch bearings. I've got one right here, and we're gonna run that out to him, see how bad it is. He said, whatever it is, he says it's gonna be fun to change out, so must be in a difficult spot to get to, but guess we'll see when we get there. I'm not sure if they're broke down or if they're having a party out here. Look at this. Big party time. The bearing actually had gone out, the shaft, the race had to run on the pillar block, and so whew, I've got to go grab a new pillar block and bearing complete set. And then it has been running long enough and gotten hot enough that it's wiped out the bearing next to it and wiped out the seal on it, so it's only a matter of time before that bearing's out. So I'm making like the wind and obeying the law and not speeding and going for parts run. Bearings. Well, I didn't record putting it together because honestly there was just too many people in the way. You wouldn't have been able to see anything anyways, but we'll replace this bearing right up there. And there's another one in here. That's what had gone out, so back together, ready to dig some taters. Get them digged! Yeah. This guy can't wait to get back in that tractor. He hasn't had enough yet, so he loves it. This is our harvester. It's a 4-row Lockwood. We bought it used because they're freaking expensive, brand new. We've had it for, I don't know, quite a few years. It digs 4 rows at a time. You can see here are 4 rows that he hasn't dug. This is the windrower. He digs these 4, puts them right here. And then the harvester picks up those spuds, plus digs those 4, and loads them in the truck. With the blower fan to help blow out the vines out the back. Try and make it a little easier on us at the top. Well, me and the cellar. I don't know why I said top. Looks like we must be having technical difficulties up here. The windrower is kind of in the way. So the way this harvester works, why we're stopped here for a second, is this is the blade that goes down the ground. These chains run, spuds go up. And then there's 2 chains back there. The top one is to carry the vines up and over the back. The bottom one carries the spuds, drops them on what we call the cross, which is this chain right here that comes crosswise, brings it all to the elevator. This takes it up there, and that takes it up to the boom, which goes over and into the truck. This is a start table where we try to lose a little bit of dirt. It does a fair bit, but can't get it all out. This is just windrower. All it does is the same thing as that, except we're going up an elevator and across on a boom and load trucks. The cross just comes over and dumps it on the ground. This helps us cover more ground faster. So currently we only dig 8 rows every time we go down the field between the 2 tractors. Back in the day we used to only dig 6. Before that we used to only dig 4. There's guys now that are digging up to 16s with brand new equipment. We're hoping to get that windrower switched out from a 4-row. We're hoping to go to a 6-row so that we can dig 10 rows at a time, just to try and speed up harvest a little bit. Now that we can get the cellar to run faster. Before this year and before we got Big Red, we couldn't run the cellar fast enough, and these guys just sat and waited on me all the time. I just couldn't unload fast enough. I didn't have the cleaning capability to get the garbage out of the potatoes and get them into the cellar. But now that we do, it's time to speed up the field. Well, when I went to dump the dump truck last time, the back wouldn't go up very well. I think it's a little low on hydraulic fluid, so got a bucket. Take and put a little hydraulic oil in this and top her off, see if that solves the problem. A little bit more. We'll try that, see if that makes any difference. And because I suck at pouring, gotta have fun. Yeah, let's go put some in. I'm not gonna fit in there very well. We'll raise up the bed real quick. And the door's locked. Maybe? Yeah. No? I don't know. Never locked the doors on this before. I don't know how it works. It's definitely pushed down. Well. Ow! That didn't work. Won't open the door inside handle. There it goes. Apparently it can't be so gentle on it. See if it'll go up. Much better, yeah. Boom, fixed. Go dump some dump trucks real quick. So, let's fire her up, build some air. Belt's squealing. So let's look into that. Let's go grab the other one. Get it back in there. Well, that was fun. Let's go get this one empty. Well, if I had enough time to break away and come down here and clean up this mess. Pulling in. Oh yeah. That's everything that we picked out yesterday. Don't want to leave that next to our cellar. That'll start breaking down. You don't want that to suck up that bacteria and put it in there. Well, I just don't like it here. So we left the scraper here. Get it hooked on and get this mess cleaned up. Man, it's a beautiful sight. I mean, it'd be even better once it's over. Woo! Gonna get ran over. Gotta watch out where I'm going. Gotta pay attention. What's going on? Go see how everything's going. Got my my sipping soup here. Honestly, I'm not sure how I feel about this. I feel like this is what you eat when you're on a liquid diet. And they tell you they can't eat anything. It's like people have no teeth. I don't know. I'm just kidding. People with teeth love this stuff. Just not me. Yeah, it's not that good. So my sister actually had a pretty good idea. She pulled out these spuds and wanted me to show you guys the difference between potatoes, what we're looking for when we're trying to pick, and what a good potato looks like and a bad potato. So this has got mouse damage on it. They got a little hungry, got a little snack. And this is what we call a knobby potato. It grew, and the eye, which this has got enough dirt on it's hard to see. The eye is where it actually sprouts. It grew out a little nub. Woo. We call them blow in the eyes. But that's what we call a knobby potato. That ends up going into process. We get chopped up for French fries. You guys won't ever see that at a grocery store. This is actually 3 potatoes. They grew into one. It's not Kermit's hand. It's not some weird cartoon hand, but you can kind of see where they grew together right here. We'll throw that back in. This is one with the eyes where it's been blowing more of them. Another knobby. All that is, they're trying to grow too big, too fast, have too much fertilizer. You can do that. These are also Burbanks. This is a different variety than what I was growing this year. I only grew Narcotas. Burbanks are more likely to do this than Narcotas. Just characteristic of the potato. And then this is starting to rot. It's got a little bit of rot right there. You can have rot for different reasons. It's either it's been too wet, depending on where, that might have been by a pivot track where it pools more water. Or you can have pink rot, which is a disease that gets into the plant, gets into that potato. I don't know if that's what that was or not. I'd have to cut it open and check it. But those are kind of a couple of things, the reasons they rot. There really isn't hardly any rot in here. She just happened to be up here picking and found a couple. Thought it'd be a good thing to show you guys, something we're looking for. So anyways, she just thought it might be interesting for you guys to actually see the difference in potatoes instead of just seeing a big pile of potatoes going by. Hopefully you guys can hear me because I'm up on the air step and this wasn't just a huge waste of time, which my luck it probably was, but deal with it. Another day, another spud done. Let's go. Go home, Stitches!
Going home! Going home, going streaking!
Well, if you're streaking at home, I don't want to know.
You got a hole in your tub.
You have a hole in the tub. I just wanted to take a second real quick and just tell you guys thank you for watching our videos. We really appreciate it. We started this channel just wanting to help educate people. We didn't know how many people would actually watch it. I'm surprised and amazed at how many of you guys actually watch it and how many subscribers we have. Thank you for those that watch every video. We appreciate your comments and your likes and subscribes. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys later. Up the heart. Yeah. Let's start over.